It's time now to head inside to Rod Laver Arena for the match between the #1 seed, the world #1 Justine Henin-Hardenne, and this young lady, 15 years of age. She's from Parafield Gardens in South Australia, Olivia Lukaszewicz, and it's nice to welcome to the microphone a lady who knows this court very well. She's been a finalist on no less than 6 occasions straight here in the Australian Open. She has 3 titles of her own, 5 Grand Slams in total. And it's a pleasure to welcome Martina Hingis back as a commentator for the 7 Network. She's in the bunker with Karen Pratt.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome, Martina. Good to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be back in Australia.
And you'd know exactly what we're going through the head of Justine Henin-Hardenne out there for the first time coming into a Grand Slam event as the #1 seed and world #1.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's I know it always felt great playing here on the Rod Laver Arena. You know, you're always a little bit nervous when you walk on court. First match of the Grand Slam, and it's the first one of the season. So, but I'm sure she's gonna go into the match with a boost of energy because she won last week's Sydney tournament and played some great matches there. So.
Well, she had to play Conchita Martinez, Chanda Rubin, and Amelie Mauresmo to get that title, and I think she started quite nervously in that tournament.
Yeah, you always are a little rusty, you know, coming off a 2-month layover. So I'm sure she trained a lot at Saddlebrook. That's a tennis academy where also Jennifer Capriati lives. I still have my home there, and she's worked hard. I mean, she looks great. I mean, she's in great shape. She works with Pat Etcheberry, that's a former trainer, also Pete Sampras, and a lot of other great tennis players.
Well, we know that Justine can get a little nervous in the opening rounds of Grand Slams, but certainly since she's been #1, she's gained in confidence. And one thing that she will know today is her opponent will be even more nervous than her. This is a huge moment for the 15-year-old.
I think so. You just got to enjoy every moment you're on this court because, but on the other hand, she's got nothing to lose. She's, like she said herself, I mean, she's just going to go out there and try to play her game.
And it's whether she can maintain the composure, be calm, and think about her own game and not worry about the circumstance.
Well, definitely. She's a great stroker. I mean, only 15 years old. She's in a home, you know, home ground here in Australia, so I'm sure she's going to get all the support.
I think she called it a dream come true, so hopefully it can be like that for Olivia. Justine Henin-Hardenne, really a fantastic record last year, winning those 2 Grand Slams for her, the French Open and the US Open. And
yeah,
in fact,
8
winning
tournaments
8 titles.
total. Yeah, and also finishing the year as #1. Started off after every Grand Slam. She stepped up a number, started as #5 after the first one here in Australia, making the semifinals. Became #4 after winning the French, #3, 2, and yeah, at the end #1.
Yeah, she can't go any higher, and for her now it's a matter of staying there. And what she's done, what you were referring to earlier, is really put in the work, and she's certainly, I think, got even stronger, particularly through the thighs, the torso. She really has added to her physique.
Yes, she's. I just talked to her yesterday. She really worked on her fitness throughout the last 2 years, and also moving down to Florida in one way during the time, just getting ready for the Australian Open. So she really looks fit.
Olivia Lukaszewicz is ready for this today. She hasn't got any experience in tour events. She's played challenges, won qualifying matches on the challengers, but never won a round on a challenger, and this is her Grand Slam debut, of course. So she's going to get out there and see if she can play her game, which is quite an interesting game, double-handed off both sides.
Very much so. Her idol is Monica Seles, so but apparently it's only a coincidence. But as I said, I watched her in practice this morning, and she's a great stroker, and just go out there and try to hit some balls over the net.
There is Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley, the Fed Cup captain, in the middle of your screen there. She's sitting next to manager of women's tennis for Tennis Australia, Janet Young, and they will be very keen to see how Olivia performs today. Olivia was the hitting partner, not for the last Fed Cup tie, but the one before in 2002 when Australia played the Netherlands, and really got a lot out of that experience. Has been working with a lot of good people in Australian tennis ever since.
And she's just moved to Melbourne as well from Adelaide. So.
Big move for her this year. So Lukaszewicz to open proceedings here.
She's off to a good start here.
Well, one thing's for sure, she's going to get plenty of encouragement today.
Just a little miss hit there, and I think it might be a little bit of the nerves. Just right before. Great winner down the line.
Oh,
no,
they
this
are
girl
pounding
can
it out
play.
there. Seems to have relaxed fairly quickly. Some big hitting.
She's got quite an open stance, both sides.
The crowd don't
Yeah.
like that.
Well, usually in junior tennis, they don't call the foot fault, so.
Yeah, she would not be accustomed to that.
I think for Justine, it's also a little bit to get to know Olivia, what she's going to do, what she plays like. It's sometimes very difficult if you don't know your opponent, what the strategy is going to be like. So the first couple, 3 games, just to find out what the strategy is going to be.
That's right, whereas Olivia would know all too well how Justine Henin-Hardenne plays, would have seen a lot of her. So the error from Lukaszewicz, and Henin-Hardenne breaks in the opening game, 1-love.
That was a big second serve.
It was.
Going
She
for it.
really is going after her serve a lot more.
And we could see her come in a lot more over last week in the Sydney tournament. She's definitely going to try to work on that game. I mean, she's basically a baseliner, but tries to shorten up the points with coming in.
Yeah, a baseliner with a lot of sting in her game and a penchant for moving forward. And I like the way she's added that to a game. It's something that she wants to do, just to add another dimension, put some more pressure on her opponents.
She's very quick all around the court, so she opens up the corners, the angles with her forehand, and could come in and finish it off at the net.
Well, a very strong service game from the world #1. And she's looking fairly relaxed out there.
I think that first game was quite important to get the confidence again going. And now it'll be more difficult for Olivia just to hold her serve. Well, it'll be very important for her to get this game because you're with the wind and behind your back in the sun. Wow.
Ouch. I think that distracted her a little bit.
Maybe. Well, it probably hurts more to find out how to win the first game and just get some points down here right now. Very nice. And she hits the forehand very flat, very low, and at some times it's very short, so that's probably very risky at some points. That's why she's missing also quite a few. It was great second serve. You have to try to mix it up, because Justine, she likes the power. I mean, she's used to the power players on the tour, so just to kick it up. I mean, this surface takes the spin very easily, so it's a nice kick serve.
Game point here for
first game point right here.
Lukaszewicz.
Whoa, just 2 times right on the line. It's in the third. She's going for it. She's not afraid of hitting the balls.
Certainly seeing that she's a big hitter off both sides of the ground.
But this time, this is just a time when you have to hit it safely. Just, you can go for it, but still with understandable manner.
That right here.
Yeah, exactly. There's no need to hurry, no need to rush around. Nice first serve, gets you in good position. That'll be so nice for her just to get that 1 point.
Just to get on the board.
Exactly.
That will give her a little more confidence here. Just overhitting in that last point.
With patience, that's what this game is all about sometimes.
Oh, she set it up well.
Yes.
Just a bit impetuous there, going for that last ball.
Yeah, she added the topspin on every shot this time until the last one. And going for down the lines on this surface, I believe it's very difficult. I mean, it's always easier to go cross court. You have more distance to the court. Yeah, Justine is not going to give you the third chance.
No
points for free.
Hard work out there, and Hardenne away to a 3-love lead.
Tina Hingis is with Karen Pratt.
Justine Henin-Hardenne with a 3-love lead. Looking very relaxed out there at the moment, but some big hitting from the young Australian, showing us that she's got some pretty impressive shots off the ground particularly.
Yeah, she's had a couple of chances to hold her serve, but Justine just came out strong. Well, that's what a champion's going to do to you if you don't take your chances. Here we are at 3-0.
Oh, superb.
I think that's what we're going to see more of Justine.
For sure, the serve volley, something that hasn't been around too much in women's tennis of late.
That's probably the toughest shot in women's tennis. Well, probably both men's and women's, just because of the reach, the height. So to get it that direction, I think even she was a little bit lucky. I'm very happy about this shot.
Oh, tremendous return. Lukaszewicz just using the pace there.
Sometimes I found that the better I served, the better the return came back, so.
Well, some players you have to take the pace off, don't you? They're enjoying it.
Oh, definitely. Some players like the Williams sisters, Davenport, Capriati, they all use the power and just block it away.
Well, it's something that Henin-Hardenne has said herself against Elena Dementieva, whose second serve can be quite slow. It's really posed her some problems, having to put her own pace on it.
She just thought it was in. See, mistakes like this you can't afford against the #1 player in the world. I mean, it was a great thought to come in and just try something different, but if you play just in the middle of the court, she couldn't hurt you with anything. I mean, Justine, definitely she's going to get to the pulse very quickly, but if she would hit a winner out of there, that's very good.
So too many risks from Lukaszewicz. You can see that she's trying to do different things with the game, though, thinking out there.
I think this is a great shot she just hit right here to go to Justine's backhand. Very long, lots of topspin on it. Get her on the back foot.
Another error off the backhand side. It's something we saw in Sydney, that her backhand wasn't working nearly as well as the forehand that she's really done a lot of work on and made into more of a weapon.
Well, definitely, she's just become, I mean, you can see that she tries to run around her backhand and just definitely dominate with her forehand. But she's not afraid of hitting the backhand either. She has like world-class backhand.
Well, that point there, running around the backhand, trying to dominate the point with her forehand, it's something she wasn't doing so much 12 months ago.
I think it also is part of it because she's gotten stronger, physically in better shape, so she knows she can take that risk because it opens up half of the court, and you still have to get back up there and cover it.
It's a little bit of that impatience you were talking about.
Exactly, but she's 15 years old, so you still have to give her credit to, you know, just go out there and try to play her game. Sure, she's going to take a lot out of this first set. Maybe try to just be more patient in the second. Well, you never know. It's not over yet, but
That's right.
It's just 30 all. Well, part of the double fault might be also the sun affecting. Especially when on the second serve, you toss it up, you don't see half of it.
There's an example again of Henin-Hardenne really trying to get on top of that second serve, running around to take it on the forehand.
But also taking her risk. She's not afraid of being up 4-0, just to go for the shot, go for a winner. Yeah, tried it before and here it comes again.
Good positioning for that return.
great angle to get it that deep.
And there is the break. Henin-Hardenne running away to a 5-love lead in this opening set. The world number one, Justine Henin-Hardenne, really looking very comfortable out there so far in this, her opening match of her Grand Slam campaign for 2004. She turned on her ankle last week against Chanda Rubin last Thursday and still got
slightly
some strapping on it, but she's moving very well.
I think it was just like slight twist. I mean, she finished that match in 3 sets, very tough, great match to watch, and came out winning 6-4 in the third. Then Devonport, she had a rest there.
That's right.
A day. Devonport defaulted and was able to be 100% for the finals.
She'd also had some problems with blisters on the ball of her other foot. So she was in the water a bit against Chanda Rubin, but then again at the end of the match said, you know, that's just what I needed, a very tense match, something I had to play well to get through.
Definitely. Believe me, I know about the blister problem here in Australia.
It's very hard to prevent the blisters too. There's not too much you can do when you're playing on these courts and getting a bit of friction in your shoe.
I started wearing 2 pairs of socks. That's what helped me overcome the blister problem, but it doesn't work for everyone.
Wonder if Justine wears 2 pairs. Give her a tip. So a triple set point here for Henin-Hardenne. Really getting on top of Lukaszewicz. Well done, beautiful first volley there. And she takes the first set, 6 games to love. So Olivia Lukaszewicz, 15-year-old from Adelaide, really with the task ahead here. All sorts of trouble in the opening set with Henin-Hardenne playing brilliant tennis. Winning the first set in 21 minutes, 6-love.
Well, we just saw the stats before, and they both have very low percentage of first serves, but Justine's still winning 88% of the points.
Yeah, when her first serve goes in, it's pretty hard for Olivia to handle.
Well, she still has this little bit like twist of slice in it, which goes away from Olivia's, especially like I said before, the forehand. When it just goes away, the reach is missing. Just on the line.
Right in the corner. I think the crowd were even sure about that one.
Yeah, but beautiful shot. Coming in, try to attack the net again.
It's aggression, isn't it? The key word in this game.
Definitely. But you still shouldn't overdo it sometimes. It's still have it. You can be aggressive without being out of control. I mean, still, you can just hit through the middle. It works against the big time players.
Well, just too much power there from Henin-Hardenne. And she's away to a good start in the second set. And here are some highlights from the first set. And it really was all the Belgian. But there, a superb shot from Olivia. She showed us that she's got some good ground strokes, but Henin-Hardenne just able to get on top. She serve volleyed. She won all the points that she came to the net. And that one, just lovely athleticism, very strong in the arms. She really is moving exceptionally well, the world number one.
Yeah, she looks very comfortable out there right now. Just knows that her game is working. She can be more aggressive, try out things That's what you want to do in the first round of a Grand Slam. Beautiful point.
I think Justine there trying out the backhand that really was away missing last week. It didn't work for her that well in Sydney, and there she's really going after it and hitting through it and landing some good backhands.
Well, definitely she prefers to play on clay court, so there she has some more time to prepare the shot and just go for it. Or on the really fast one, where you just stand there and just try to block it away, because she's probably the fastest girl out there right now. And so always gets her in the right position to hit the shot. And really her serve has picked up on speed as well. She goes for the first and second when she's up 30 or 40 love.
At the end of this game. At the end of this game, you say? Thanks.
She does that well.
This is such a confident shot. Just pulls back, takes all the pace off it. What a beautiful volley. Dropping dead.
It must feel just so good when you're out there and you know you can hit that shot.
Another convincing game from Henin-Hardenne. Goes away to a 2-love lead. And we're just going to look at the serves of Olivia Lukaszewicz, and that's where she's been serving them, and only a couple there unreturned.
But she's trying to hit it through the middle mostly. I mean, it's not very good control, but sometimes it's also good to serve like that, just to get into the rally, get into the point. Body serve usually works very well.
Superb return.
Yes, there's not much to say. You can't do too much about that shot when it just skids away from the line.
Once more, the aggression on the return really paying off.
Well, that's why I'd like to see her to get some more first serves in, just to get in the game and just before one's on top of it, not always on the defense.
She's made very few unforced errors in the match so far. In Henin-Hardenne, only 8 to 17 from Lukaszewicz.
Couple misses right here though, but it being down 40 love, she served well, and that's the basics. That's what you have to, if you're in an arena like this playing the #1 player, you have to get your first serves in.
Oh, disappointing double fault there to lose the game for Lukaszewicz. Henin-Hardenne, 3-love.
Martina Hingis and Karen Pratt.
Olivia Lukaszewicz fighting here to try and get on the board in the match. And it's a tough ask now with Henin-Hardenne. She's just grown in confidence throughout this match and striking the ball beautifully. And I've just put the Moz on her. She served a double fault. I've said that, but she has been playing brilliantly. One of the few errors
she's done so far. But if you are up 6 love, 3-0, it's just very comfortably. You just go out there and just really now try out different shots and just like we were seeing before, stepping it up a notch. maybe here it is, the chance to come back, win a game. Well, the first big serve is such a key, or has become, in women's tennis. So that's what she's been working on, and has gotten so much better at it. And she's had a fantastic year last year, winning 2 Grand Slams. Had some great wins over Serena Williams and Kim Clijsters at the French Open finals. And here we have first break point.
I just want to hear what the crowd do if Olivia actually gets on the board here.
Oh, it'd be perfect. Now she's being more patient. Oh, just good try, but just a little bit long.
Still one more
chance.
Yep.
Well, it'd be really nice just to get to see her, to win this point, get on board. Get a smile on her face. Well, that was a big second serve. Wrong-footed her. Another break chance.
Can she do it this time?
I think it's the 4th, 5th overall. Well, it was a
for the match, 3rd in this game.
Game point, couple game points, and let's see what happens right here.
Oh, listen to that sigh from the crowd. Oh, they are willing, Lukaszewicz, to get this game.
Shouldn't miss a shot like this. It's just a little too defensive right now, I believe. Just try to push it over the net to make Justine miss it. But now she's really trying, like, almost to give it to her. I wonder what's going through her mind right now.
Get this return back, I think she would have been thinking, but a good first serve there, thwarting up.
I haven't seen a long rally right now, just double far or first serve win.
Serve 174 Ks.
That net was pretty bouncy.
Oh, despite those 4 break point opportunities, Henin-Hardenne holds on and goes to a 4-love lead. Ah, the simple life.
The simple life.
Looks like fun.
Paris and Nikki Houghton. It's just a shame she couldn't take one of these break opportunities. I Well, it's just like right now, standing out here and just wanting to get a game out of this match.
They're really wanting to get into the match by getting on the scoreboard.
And she has the shots to do it. It's just a matter of finishing off the game. She always hits like 2-3 great points. It's just not able to finish it off.
And a lot of that to do with the relative inexperience of Olivia. As we mentioned earlier, this is her Grand Slam debut. Only played one main draw of a challenger event. Otherwise, it's been qualifying. Last year, lost in qualies out on court 20 in the first round. So a huge difference from where she was there to out here on Laver Arena against the world #1.
I also saw her practicing out on court 22. She didn't want to play on center court. I believe she has trained before on this court, but to get an hour more sleep in.
Well, that was huge hitting from Henin-Hardenne.
She's had a few lines already like that. Especially on this court, they just get away, like you have almost no chance.
There it is.
And she's definitely using her forehand right now, running around again and just going for the early winner.
Well, she's got time on that serve to position for it. Going for break on that last shot. It's all going Henin-Hardenne's way. One-way traffic, 6-love, 5-love.
And Karen Pratt.
Justine Henin-Hardenne serving for this first round match.
I think this court just doesn't really tell the truth. Sometimes it's like 6-5, 6-love, 5-0, but there were definitely some great points and some opportunities for Olivia to just get on the board, make a game.
Well, for sure, sometimes that scoreline can be very cruel and not tell the story.
But that's what Justine sometimes does to you. She just makes you really hit another extra shot to take an extra risk. That's just all about the pressure. Many times I'd like to see Olivia just to hit another shot, just make the rally last as long as possible, and she hasn't been able to do it always. I mean, at times she did it very well, but not just throughout the whole match. I'm sure she's going to learn and take a lot from this one.
It's a matter of stringing those points together and choosing your time to go for the big shot. And that's what Olivia Lukaszewicz is on a learning curve, trying to do all of that.
I've seen Justine to have some mishits on the backhand side, especially on the forehand, not as much, but definitely looking very sharp in this tournament. Here we go, another chance. Oh, the crowds, that's the last chance to do it.
And again, the sign of a great champion, getting that first serve in when it really matters, when her back's against the wall in this service game. One break point saved, still one left. And another good first serve. Not really giving Lukaszewicz much of a chance there.
But these points, you just have to get it over the net somehow, no matter what. I'm sure for the crowd, it'll be just nice to cheer her on a little bit. right here.
So from 2 break points down, match point, Henin-Hardenne. Sorry, what did you say?
Going again for a big first serve, trying to ace it off.
And a big second serve too.
Yeah. Well, nothing to lose right here for Justine, so why not go for it?
Been going for it quite a bit on serve, 6 double faults.
Another chance for Olivia to be a little bit more aggressive, take it in on the rise. These are just mistakes which are not a must. Just when you get under the ball, just get it over. Just, you can't allow yourself to do that against Justine, because she's always gonna have you hit an extra shot. But so far, it's been a good day for Australian tennis, women's tennis.
It has. Sam Stosur and Alicia Molik. Well, Olivia Lukaszewicz said the court dream is over. For today at least, Justine Henin-Hardenne victorious in 45 minutes, 6-love, 6-love. Words of encouragement from the world number one there for Olivia.